No, definitely can't. But what I can do is answer some questions that were sent in to our newsroom. And one of the biggest questions is when we show this graphic that says wetter than normal or above average or more than normal, what does that mean? We got that question into our newsroom just a couple of days ago, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to dig a little deeper and I'm going to let you know what we mean when we say, when we look at the 8 to 14 day rainfall outlook, wetter than normal. So the question is, what is wetter than normal? I actually have some rainfall averages that I want to show you. For this week, what I did was I added up each day and what our average would be normally for the day itself. It came up to half an inch of rain. Next week, a little more than half an inch of rain. As we look from April 27th through May the 3rd, that's in 3 weeks from now, we're looking at more than 3/4 of an inch of rain as an average for the week. And when we look at May 4th through May 10th, we're looking at just above 1 inch of rainfall. So that's about 4 weeks from now. We normally get around 1 inch overall. So when we see graphics that say wetter than normal or more than average, this is what we're talking about. We look at the different days, we put them together, and this gives us an idea. So normally on average for the month of April, we get about 2.5 inches of rainfall. In May, we get about 5 inches of rainfall. So obviously a much wetter season as we get into May. So what do we have so far? Well, I looked at the numbers year to date from January through April 15th, which was yesterday, and I saw that in 2024, we had about 8.5 inches of rain. For this year, 5.5 inches of rain. So we are well below where we should be around this time of year. That gives you a good idea and an example of where we're at now and what we should be heading towards. And that's why when we say we're a little drier, that's one of the reasons why. We take a look at clouds and radar right now. No rainfall here, but plenty of cloud coverage. I have to zoom out a bit more. And we still don't see any rainfall for any of the state of Texas. Tonight we'll be at around 64 degrees, winds coming in from the south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. So you're probably asking yourself, well, when is that next chance of rain? We have to go through all of Wednesday, nothing there. We have to go through all of Thursday, get some clouds in there. Could we see a little bit of fog early in the morning? Oh, that's a possibility. But we have to get into Friday for our first chance of even seeing any type of rainfall. And that would be at 9 a.m. where you could see a little bit of drizzle, a little bit of light showers, and then we have to go farther to Saturday to even get the best possible chance of rain. And even then, our severe threat for Saturday is actually within the possible category. So that's something we have to watch. So will it ruin your Sunday? It looks like it might, especially early. Around 83 degrees for Easter, but we could see some of those storms early. So I'm going to play this out a bit more so we can actually see as we get from Saturday into Sunday, the chance of showers and thunderstorms really start to ramp up, especially as we get into Saturday evening into Sunday as we have a front that comes in. That will allow for us to see a few of those showers really starting to kick off and continue with us through most of Sunday and into Sunday night. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. That's what it looks like, up to 90s for Thursday and Friday, back down to 80s as we get into Saturday and Sunday. And then as we get into Tuesday, another round of showers, but we'll get to that in the next half hour. Let's go and send it over to Tommy House.
Yeah, thank you so much, Freddie. You mentioned it, but we could be seeing some showers and thunderstorms here in the Lone Star State Easter weekend. Upper level low is going to swing on by, and as it moves through the Central Plains, that's when our rain chances will increase with the possibility for some hail, damage and winds, and even a low-end tornado. Storm Prediction Center highlights for Dallas all the way down toward Austin, the I-35 corridor. For Saturday, eastern Texas through Louisiana, including portions of Mississippi and Tennessee for Sunday itself. Looking at big rainfall totals here, that same area 2-3 weeks ago up toward the Mississippi River Valley picked up about 2-3 inches of rainfall. Expected to see some more there. Much needed rain on the way, hopefully for us here in central Texas, all the way up to northern Texas and Oklahoma. Again, Easter weekend, we'll be watching this very closely considering all the big outdoor plans that are probably scheduled for you and your families. Will?